G'day, it's Heath here from pickandlessons.com. In this guitar lesson we're going to take a look at a version of the Wayfaring Stranger in the key of E minor. We'll take a look at two versions of the break, we'll take a look at the basic version and then a variation on that you heard at the beginning of this video. If you head on over to pickandlessons.com, you'll be able to get yourself a copy of the tab we're working on, and you'll find the second and third parts of this lesson where we take a look at the variation. In this video here, we're going to take a look at the basic melody and we'll have a look at the pentatonic scale, the E minor pentatonic scale that we're using for the melody. Okay, let's jump on into a slow play through the basic melody of Wayfaring Stranger in the key of E minor. Basic melody, verse and chorus. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so there's the basic melody of the Wayfaring Stranger. It's good to have that under your fingers before we have a look at the variation, so you can see how the variation ties into the melody. And so that basic melody there is not too hard to play on the guitar. A few things to watch out for a start, we're using the E minor pentatonic scale in the open position, so that sounds like this. Let's have a really slow play through that nice and close. Just if you haven't learned that scale before, it's going to be really handy to see which fingers you're using and where those notes are, because they're the notes we're using in the melody. E minor pentatonic scale, pattern 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's the E minor pentatonic scale played in the open position. Notice the fingers you're using there. We're using our first finger in the second and our second finger in the third fret. So we refer to that as playing in position 2. It means when we reach that fourth fret in the melody, we've got our third finger there on fret 4 as well. So pentatonic scale, we've got first finger, second finger. In the melody, we'll also use that third finger on fourth fret. So we're in position 2. The right hand, we're playing all down strokes on the crotchets and down ups on the quavers. And very quickly, I want to show you two rhythm variations we find throughout this melody. The first of which is in measure 10. Sounds like this. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So we have a dotted quarter note and then the eighth note. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So we need to hold onto that dotted quarter note for that extra half a beat, then pick that upstroke on the eighth note. There's a variation to that one. It's flipped around the other way, and we can see that in measure 14. Sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this time we had the eighth note and then the dotted quarter note. So 2 places to keep an eye on the rhythm there. The basic melody is pretty straightforward, but get it under your fingers and then head on over to pickandlessons.com, and the next part of this lesson we're going to take a look at the verse variation of the melody, and then in the third video we'll take a look at the chorus variation. We'll also learn another E minor pentatonic scale that fits around the melody of the variation. We move up the neck out of the open position a little bit there. So pickandlessons.com, and I'll see you there.